Everybody, it's Finesse from Two Women, One Blog. Just coming to kind of give you guys a little feedback from the book The Shack. I've had multiple people kind of ask me about it and ask me to talk about it, and I'm rereading it because honestly, some of the things and the content of it is kind of so mind-blowing that it really deserves a second read. The Shack is written by William P. Young. It's about a man whose youngest daughter is killed by a serial killer. And it's about him coming to terms with her death. And at first, he's upset, he's angry at the world, as anybody would be. And he receives a letter from God asking him to meet him in this cabin in the woods. And I mean, if God sends you a letter and says, hey, come vacation with me, you go. And just some of the things that, he was talking about, it kind of just, it touched me. It really did. I've always kind of never really felt the God that religion has kind of, that's kind of taught us about God, that's vengeful and, the wrath of God and all of that. And that, me personally, if it fits you, if that's what you believe, then that's what you believe. I'm not here to try to convert anybody or anything like that. Even if you don't believe in God, it's all good. But for me personally, I've never really identified with that God. For me, it's all been about the love. Because honestly, I feel like men do evil, and men do evil in the name of God, but God just is love. God is that moment when you walk in the door and your dog is so excited to see you because you're just here, you're just present. I feel like that's the intensity that God loves you and I. And I feel like, everything he does is out of love. He allows us to make our own decisions and, make our choices and, do the evil that we're going to do. But at the end of the day, he loves you and I. And I kind of feel like this book here it hit all of those things that for years I felt. Didn't know how to name it, to describe it, to even just explain it to somebody. The only thing I could think of is just God is love. And with this book, honestly, it made so much sense. So much sense to me. A lot of our problems are caused by us. And our kind of innate need for independence from him. And as I've grown and as I've, started to become a different person, honestly, from who I was 5-6 years ago, completely different person, because I've known him, I've learned him, I've, sat down with him and, listened to that little voice that's inside of my heart, which is him, that resides in everybody. I've become a completely different person because of that, and this book kind of, it hits that. At least for me, it did. It made me realize that, a lot of times we curse God and we're angry at him for things that happen in our lives. But, to be quite honest, a lot of it is just us. We stray from him. And not even stray as in you have to listen to the 10 Commandments and you have to, do not have sex before you're married. I don't think, me personally, I don't think nor feel that God is really preoccupied with that. Honestly, he wants you to love him. And I think this book is really good for people like me who just kind of lose their way every now and again. A really good quote that I've been telling myself, and it's really been helping me kind of just deal with this whole transition to a whole nother lifestyle and just, having new goals and having new aspirations in my life. In the book, the man, his name is Mac. He's with Jesus, and he says, Jesus, I just feel so lost. And God turned to him, you'll see, it's 3 different people, but Jesus turned to him, and he said, I'm always with you, and you're not lost because I'm not lost. Take a moment to really think about that. Every moment that you kind of stopped and you sit down and you want to cry because you don't know what to do. Some new life experiences happen and you have no idea what to do. Just to sit there and to really think about it. If we really trust him, like everybody claims to, we're never lost. We're exactly where we're supposed to be. You know? You are not lost because I'm with you, and I am not lost. How beautiful is that? But I just wanted to kind of give a little feedback. I mean, the book was amazing. I encourage anybody who's ever, questioned the God that they were brought up believing, read the book. Take the time to, even if you don't necessarily read the book, I encourage you to take the time to sit down quietly and pray. Ask him. He'll tell you. You'll be surprised with what you hear when you're silent. Just a thought. I appreciate everybody who's been following the blog and also following us, following the vlog. We love you guys so much. I mean, we just want to share our life experience. Between me and Marissa, I mean, I've only had 25 years, but I've had a lot in my 25 years. If you guys needed any, anything that you want us to talk about, or you had any questions, or, if you want to share your story with us and, have us discuss it, by all means, send us an email, write us a note. But we really, really appreciate you guys, watching and reading. I mean, it's just as, it's important to us to share. And, I mean, we're hoping that we're reaching somebody, that one person that's kind of just at the end. And you're just like, I don't really know. Or you're having a bad day and you need some inspiration. Or if you're having a good day and you just want somebody just to kind of giggle with. We're hoping that we're here for you guys. Y'all, just follow us, Twowomenoneblog, at blogspot.com. Share with your friends. You guys are on the YouTube channel now. So, subscribe. Share. Sorry we don't have any twerking videos or nothing like that to make it, I think there's enough of those out there on the internet. I mean, I could try to twerk. I'm a big girl. I mean, I can work it. I can break it down if you need me to, but I'd rather come and, just have honest conversations. But alrighty, till next time, you guys be blessed. We love you. Share, 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 please. And from me and Boss and Marissa, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.